Mary jumps on here and narrates a little bit. Hopefully you guys will be able to see. But that's what we're doing. If there's anybody even watching, generator's been acting up. It hasn't been a good system. You guys watching? Anybody here? Hey guys! What's going on? I guess I have to be ready for tomorrow, the mud bath. I'm getting ready to cut a piece. My generator's probably going to shut off a couple times because I'm having trouble with it. I know what's wrong with it, but I'm not taking it apart here. I get old Henry fired up, brought a trailer out. That's used as my work table. I was able to, I got some of the H braces started. So there's the first couple pieces of H brace. I got the pins in there. It's good and strong. Set you guys down. Hopefully you don't fall over. You might fall over. But it's good and strong. Pretty excited about that. So what we got to do now is we're cutting a piece to go in here. That gets pinned, and then there's cables that get run down. And then once that's done, I can start stretching the fence. So my goal is to get this corner kind of tied in, and then I can start stretching fence. But, and I don't know if you can hear all that, as you see, the weeds have all grown up along the bottom of the fence. So I'm going to have to weed whack or mow that or whatever. But since all these posts are up, it's going to be hard to do all that. But we'll get it done. We'll make it happen. I'll put you guys back here. I won't keep you long, guys. I just wanted to show you that I do actually try to work on this stuff. Stay. How's that? What is... I don't like that. You guys are going to be seasick. That's better. You good? Everybody good? Okay. shut it off, give it a second, and restart. It's very frustrating. I know the generator. I don't think the generator's big enough. Well, it's cut. Oh. Kind of frustrating. What it is. Then what I gotta do, like I said, you can get a pin in. We'll shut that noisy thing off for a minute. What do you guys have to say about all this? No comments. Let's see. Are you guys sick of it yet? So then what I got to do is drill a hole in the end, cut a pin, drive a pin in part way, and then that log actually sits on some pins. So. Somewhere, there it is. We're good. Oh, Lord. Let's see. So, down here, 15.5. Now, this one's not going to go the whole way through like that other one. It's just going to stick in there a couple inches. So we drill our hole. Then we drill a hole in the end of this one. I drilled a little deeper than I need to just in case. All right. Then I come over here. Yeah, Ricardo or somebody's entertaining you guys. Ricardo. We cut a pin. By the way, the battery's dead in old Henry. I have to charge it. But then we carry this log. I'll bring this out a little bit. It's easier to start that way. Lemonade, Crystal Light. Had no sodas again today. I'm thirsty. Oh. I don't think I got much done, but it was a struggle getting started. Like I said, the battery was dead and that. My generator didn't want to run. Getting the tools all set up, getting everything drug out. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to store all these tools here somewhere away the knucklehead can't find them. And that way, when I go to set up, the next time it'll take less time. Hopefully you guys don't feel ignored. Are you guys entertaining each other? Does anybody know, has Mary been on here? Somebody let Mary know that we're live. That way she can kind of tell you a little bit and she can see what's going on. I know Jaden's got martial arts tonight, and I know that she was cooking dinner. But if any of you could message her, that would be great. Haven't seen her. Okay. Yeah, well, she knows I'm here. She knew what we were going to do. It's all good. These are heavy somewhat. Okay. Looks like a good fit. Put the old level on there. Looks like I went a little wild. Went a lot wild. What the heck? Oh, there's a hump right there. All right, we'll go by that. And make sure it's kind of flush here. Back here and eyeball it. Put the old eyeball on it. It looks level to me. Ah! Oh yeah, he's not here. Wonder what you think, Chuck? What do you think about all this? He'd be up here rubbing his horns and everything else. So now we drill a hole the whole way through it. She's smoking. just not well prepared. But at least I have an idea now of what I'm going to need to make it a little more efficient. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. All right. There's that. There's that. Now we make another pin. Make another pin. Long enough to go through everything. Plus stick out a little bit for the next piece. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one more H-brace in across there. I know that's too many. But is there such thing as having too many, right? And I'll show you my thoughts on for that. All right. Which one was which? Yeah, I want this. You guys still with me? Then we take that, put it in the hole we just drilled, and nail it the whole way through. Try not to miss and try not to bend it. Like that. I'm showing you what not to do. Ah. I think it's you guys make me nervous. Oh yeah, tighten it right up. Woo! They're harder to hit than they look. All right, I'm gonna leave a little nubbin out there. I'll show you what I'm gonna do there. All right. I feel like that corner is really strong now. Okay. What do you guys think? Oh, yeah. You love the pink shed. Well, I don't know what to say. Oh, man. Looks great. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. You guys want to stay on here for another piece? Or do you want me to let you go? I know you got more important things to do, but I thought I would just come on here, say good afternoon, show you what we're doing. The fence is going to be 4 foot tall. Stay on. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mud wrestling, I don't think they have announced an exact time. I know the party starts at 1 or 2, and I think they were talking about doing it around 4, but I have not heard an exact time, so I do not know. Patty, okay, I'm going to look for your comment. I'm going to wait for it. 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. they're saying. Well, I'm not really a fence builder, but you're more than welcome. Hi, Darcy. My feet are about the same. I did try stuff, yes. I'm still looking for Patty's comment. It said read my comment, so I'm waiting for that. Thank you, Molly. We try. I am trying. Thank you, Janet, Judy. Patty wants to know what color your underwear, what color my underwear are. Gray. Why, were they sticking out? Thank you, Dolly. Texas Chainsaw. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I could try that. I could try the udder cream. I got you. I see it. Why not? I've tried other stuff. Honestly, I've just the Chainsaw Massacre, Round Rock. Not okay. They're gray. Yes, they are. Yes, they are gray. Oh man, you guys are funny. Bag balm. Carly, is that real? If I go into Tractor Supply in my bibs with my gray underwear, um, um, do you, and I ask for bag balm, I don't know about all. Oh, yeah. So, all right. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes. All I'm doing is working. I don't want to bore you guys to tears. So, thank you. It's not much of a fence, but I am trying. I am trying. And it's thanks to all you guys for watching videos. People sent money to the GoFundMe, which was not started by me, but I'm very appreciative. So all of this is because of you guys. I would have never got this whole area figured on fencing in this quickly if it wouldn't have been for you guys. Bag balm is real. Okay. All right, I'm going to get back to work. You guys talk amongst yourselves then if you insist on me staying on. Here we go. All right. Oh, no. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I might not be able to do my plan. And if not, that's okay. Because I think these are only 7-footers. Yep. Okay. So that plan's not going to work. So this here opening, this is going to be a 4-foot gate. And then this is going to be a 16-foot opening with gates. And the reason I put a 4-foot gate right besides my 16, because if you just want to come over to visit or you just want to walk in, you don't want to have to mess with a 16-foot gate. So, and the reason I put a 16-footer in case we want to deliver another shed or something, need to bring a piece of equipment in, that way we'll have a gate big enough to do that. So I won't be putting anything between here or between here because that's going to be for the gates. And if you haven't seen them, the gates are here. They're very nice. They're very nice gates. I'll take you over. You're in the pod still, but that's all right. So my 16, and there's another 8-foot gate, which I have for clean way out there. And then sitting behind it is my 4-foot gate for where I just showed you. And then I got to get a 10-foot gate for over by the pink shed yet. Whoops. And that'll be about it for gates for now, I think. And I think what I'm going to do, because I have a bunch of these small posts left over, not a bunch, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some fence straight down through here. Can you guys see me? I don't know where I pointed the camera. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some fencing, or a fence, straight down through there with a gate. That way, if I need to get the animals up here, I can get them corralled. And then in here is where I want my round corral, or a way to get them into some kind of chute. Because my thoughts are I will use the 4-foot gate to load them into a trailer. That's another reason I wanted a 4-foot gate on this side, so I could back a trailer open, swing the gate open, swing the trailer door, the back door of the trailer, and that way they're basically in a corral. And then if they're in some kind of corral over that way, it's just a matter of walking up behind them, and they should walk right up in the trailer. So that's my thoughts for that, if that makes any sense. You like that plan? You guys are talking about my feet, aren't you? Shame, shame. Ricardo knows your name. All right, I'm going back to work. All right. I want to keep these kind of the same. So we are, even though it's not really going to matter because the ground is about 3 foot off the ground. So now, what I need to do, put a mark right about 3 foot off the ground. And that'll be about center, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one will be going the whole way through too. I don't know if you guys can see or not. It doesn't like that. Smoke it. All right. Now, again, the reason I drilled it the whole way through, even though there's not a piece of wood going on this side, I leave a little nubbin stick out for my wire. Remember, I have a wire that goes, and you hang the loop of the wire over that, and then you loop it around the bottom pole with staples, and you ratchet it tight, and that pulls everything tighter together. So that's why I drilled that one the whole way through. Can you guys remember 7 3.5? Remember 7 3.5, because I'll forget. And, oh, look at my other phone. Okay. This needs to be open. That's what I set my piece on, so it kind of stays level. Otherwise, if it wasn't level, my cuts would be on an angle. We don't want that. I swear to God, every time I lift one of these up, I'm looking for a snake. And if I lift one up and there's a snake, we're done for the evening. We are done. And I know this probably isn't the perfect tool to be doing this with, but it's what I got. And if it wouldn't be for the generator acting like a jerk, it would be going a lot smoother. So, okay. And I tried to make a stand to do this with to hold the other end. It's adjustable. Whew. I tried to get one from work, but I couldn't find any today. So I'm using the trailer as my work platform, and it's a fence, right? Well, I'm trying to make it as nice as I can. What was that measurement? You guys better remember, because I'm coming over to look. Was it 7'3½"? 7'3½". All right. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I should take you guys up and show you the fish then. That water is so clear. Again, oh, that's... All right. Part that stinks. I'm going to have an adjustable stand. The only thing that's nice about my little work platform is I could charge the battery in old Henry, and I could just this whole thing can go with me. So I thought that was a good... You know, we live and learn. Okay. Like this gonna come out here a little bit. There, that's better. That's better. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay. Now I got to deal with this stupid thing. All right, guys, hold on a minute. Can you guys? God, that's frustrating. Come out. See what I mean? Oh my God, it's getting worse. This is it. I'm gonna give it a second because it's making me mad. That's frustrating. I'm not going to continue to do that. Oh, I feel like I need to entertain. Yeah, swear words for sure. This generator, it normally don't do this. But, you know, it's out here on Lake Road, so the generator probably got it first. me. Hey, we did it, guys. Oh my God. Whew. That thing's awful. Yeah, that's awful. Okay. All right, so this one, I need to drill a hole. Oh, I gotta, well, I was gonna say I ought to charge the battery, but I'm not gonna do that. With that generator going like that, I don't think I'm gonna do a ton more. Got that hole in. We'll drill a hole here. This is super deep. All right. Now, I think I was making them. How long was it? About 10 inches. I'm gonna go a foot long, because again, I gotta leave some stick out the other side. How long's this? Wouldn't that be something? All right. No sense in wasting 3 inches, right? So we'll just use this. That's enough to get her started. Capiche? Oh, that's heavy. I think they're getting heavier. Why does that look short? Oh, it's not. I thought it was short. I'm an idiot. actually going to be about perfect. That scared me because I don't have a ton of them big ones extra. Okay. Woo! There we go. There we go, guys. There we go. Oh. Yeah. Just about like that, right? And I got these, so it can't go crazy on me. That way when I'm beating in the other side, they don't jump out. Can you guys see anything? You guys might not be able to see what's going on. Can you see? Doing good? Who's doing good? How's that? Hey, you guys just keep on keeping on. Right, Henry? What would we do without them ladies watching us, right? We'd be in big trouble. Now, let's pound it. Whoops. Just leave a little nubbin out there for the wire. Out like that. Get the old level. Okay. According to that, this side can come up. Maybe one more little bump. One more little bump. There we go. There we go. That looks pretty good that way. Okay. So you guys do know that where I'm putting these this pieces of wood up at is not the top of the fence. It's down below it by quite a bit. So I don't want you to think that the fence is going to be higher than that. What's going to happen after this is done, then I could start stretch, you know, when all the corners look like that, then I could start stretch fence, and then I'll have a top board that will actually go up above all that. And my plan is to have the top of the top board right around 50 inches, just a little bit above 4 foot is my thoughts. The actual wire mesh that I showed you over the actual fencing is 4 foot. So, and because of the goats, I got to keep it fairly tight to the ground because you know how they are. Especially Oreo, because he's kind of like the athletic type. You know, he tries to escape and things. So I need to cut a pin. They do sell pins to do this, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just get some smooth rod and make my own pins. And honestly, the pins that you buy aren't as long as this. Now maybe I'm wrong, but I'm putting these in a little deeper than what it calls for. So, you know, live and learn. Plus, the actual fence posts, which are the same diameter as this, same material as this, you got to go to a fence place. This stuff I can just buy it at Lowe's. So that kind of worked out. All right. Leave a little nubbin out again, hang the wire on. Pretty strong. Whew. Guys, I gotta see if I have another water, because it's hot. And if I don't, I think we're gonna wrap this up, because it's hot, my generator's frustrating, and quite honestly, I could bring my other generator that I use for racing, and that thing will run everything. That thing can run my whole house. So let me see if I have water. Hang tight, guys. That might be my sign. Got you guys out of the tripod. Let's take a walk. You guys want to go for a little walk? So here's what got done. This corner's technically done. Like I said, this is going to be a 4-foot gate. This is going to be a 16-foot gate. And let me show you my plans down here. So obviously this is a corner. It's the head gate for the cattle. I left enough space in here so I get a mower, right? That way we can mow in between here, because I still plan on leaving that garden area, let it be. Clean it up a little bit. Then down here, the pink shed. Notice the pink shed, guys? I hope we're back. Oh, wait. That's definitely my sign to be done, right, guys? I hope you guys got the gist of the idea. We're back, okay. I'm not going to walk over that way again. But I hope you got the gist of it, that this area will also be for the goats. Hey, Holly. 7'3½", that's right. You guys nailed it. So here's the other side of this, with the gates and the doors and the barn and everything I just described. So when Royce comes over, I can have the goats come out here. I can shut that gate, right? And then Royce will have this whole area to run around in. And if he learns to get along with, and it's going to take time. He's never seen a cow. He has seen goats, but he'll have this area to run. And once he gets used to it, you know, he'll be able to run out here with the rest of the animals. So I hope that makes some sense to you guys. But like I said, I think that's all the work I'm going to do today. My generator is giving me fits. I sort of see what I need now. Makes me feel better. Yeah, I feel good about it. Just got to keep on. Starlink! Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. We're trying. It's not that we're not trying. Guys, if I knew Starlink was the answer, I would investigate it. But Jay tells me it's not. It's hard to believe how fast these weeds grew. And this is what I was saying earlier, guys. Look how high the weeds are, right? So in order for me to get the fence tight to the ground, I'm going to have to mow, weed whack, or something, because you can't pull the fence down in all that grass, if that makes sense to you. So, oh yeah, we can go see the fish. Absolutely, let's do it. Let's do it. Boy, the sun came out and it's absolutely beautiful here, but it's almost hot. Mosquitoes aren't too bad today, Holly. And I don't have bugaboo on, but oh guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Normally I don't have these problems. Dang it. The bag bomb. I appreciate the kind words, guys. I take zero credit for these fish. This is all Jay. Guys, I know this has been discussed before, but over there is a biological filter. Sand, stone, all kinds of stuff, right? And that plant that's growing out of there was drug off into the woods and was basically dead. Unalive. And Jay replanted it, wasn't sure, and we kept telling people, just wait, it'll cover that window if it starts to grow. And look at it, guys. So that plant is what's keeping this water. This water is so clean. I would have absolutely no issue drinking this. No issue. Hi, Karen. It is beautiful. It's very peaceful. What'd Mary say? Now I'm going to have to pee. Hi, Kelly. Northern Michigan. It's got to be cooler there. Ricardo. Yeah, guys, they're not my fish. They're Jay's. He takes full credit for all of this. So, guys, I am going to sign off. I appreciate you so much. We love you guys. Again, none of this would be happening if it wouldn't be for all of you. Each and every one who takes time out to watch a video, you know, to click on one of our lives or just whatever, and we certainly appreciate it. It's just, I don't know, it's hard to express how lucky we really are that all this is happening for us. So, I'm going to leave you with just the sounds of the fish area. But we will certainly see you guys soon. Again, thank you so much. I hope everyone has a great night. And we'll see you again this weekend. So, all right, guys. Have a great night.